George, did Mr. T screw it up? And now you got these 17 standards, okay? Because he was cutting down buckthorn or what? It just the pendulum is starting to swing back. How do we loosen it up, grease this up a little bit? Because small fraction that makes 80% of the noise and slows things down, they keep pointing to this stuff. How do we correct that? Do we just stall things forever?
I can't tell future city councils what to do.
Yeah,
I could.
you can tell.
I have a. In the interest of full disclosure, I was on the committee that created the HPC, and I was involved in creating and we didn't create the 17 standards. We found standards from other best in class communities, and we adopted them. In retrospect, I should have realized. I think we as a committee should have realized that 17. If there are 17 standards,
yeah,
any project, there's going to have 2 or 3 of them that you can use to block the project. I do think there probably needs to be a look at maybe consolidating those 17 standards into something that's a little more manageable.
No, George, there going to be pickets outside your house.
I didn't say eliminate the standards. I said consolidate them and eliminate duplications. I think there's a fair amount of redundancy in the standards. That's just me, though, as a private citizen, having lived with it. There's been a tendency to, as I say, design from the dais. That never works. And so, they really need to, and that's true of all the boards and commissions, and they get instructed on this when when people join them. Your job on a board or commission is to respond to proposals that are put in front of you. If it's a non-starter, you can say this is a non-starter. If you could say this is good with some modifications in this direction. But when you're telling them what color to paint something or how many stripes to have on their window moldings or how many columns they should have on the front of the building, that's outside. That's now you're doing the architect's work. And that shouldn't be done by a committee. I can show you some places around town where effectively that's what happened and it did not come out well.